This episode of the Devinwade Show is brought to you by Ace the Engineer, the only other audio engineer I trust to mix the Devinwade Show. If you want your stuff to sound professional, make sure to hit up Ace the Engineer, unless he's with like Beyonce or Patti LaBelle or some shit like that.
You got an old school
Follow
beat?
Ace the Engineer on IG.
Old school beat.
Let's get it, man.
Old school flow. Cutthroat. Blunt smoke coming out the squatter. We getting pulled over by the cop helicopters. Made niggas 4 deep like the grave diggers. 747 to the World Trade Center. I'm Anthrax, stand back, Springwater. I'm King Kong playing ping pong with your daughter. You standing over there like you got something for us. Loch Mr. Monster, Tyrannosaurus. I'm gigantic, Titanic, goddammit. I'm everywhere, jamming innocent bystanders. It's the praying mantis, off with his head to the getaway car, and I'm off with his bread. I pledge allegiance to the Legion of Doom. And don't think that he rap that he ain't a goon. Ain't gotta be a full moon for the wolf to come out. I give you half of the clips like when Pusha come out. Fitted cat, 5'4" dungarees. You know I'm Dungeonese to the scuff on my trees. Bow down, bitch, scuff up your knees. Fuck up your weave, pull a truck up and breeze. I'm the boss, so they suck up to me. No sexual harassment in my company. I know you like damn, Ness, this ain't my cup of tea. Ness, I'm the opposite of sucker MC. Now what you like, hip hop or crunk and B? You tripping, stop cherry picking, play some B. Top pedigree, you dudes not E. Ness, proceed and be all I could be. On Hot 97 or Power 105. 100.3 or Power 99. I got 99 problems being broke, not one to impact from a shotgun. You ride shotgun. Know where you caught from, your connect is on parole, hand to hand. You on the bottom of the totem pole. The slow bop George Jefferson stroll. I'm Nat King Cole when you add Billy Joel. No Philly.
Listen, man. That's how you start the Devinwade Show.
Dev Nasty.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of the Devinwade Show. I am your host, Dev Nasty, aka Dangerous Dev Nasty, aka Choke Your Mama, aka Choke Your Mother Pop Out. I took that curse word out again, YouTube. You see how we doing? We progressing. And today is a real special episode because we got somebody that's a legend, but he a legend all over again. He heating up. But before we get to him, of course, to the left of me.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Panamera Pyrex, Mr. Principal. I'm here. We here. We got a special guest in the building. We got my baby in the building, too. What's your name?
I'm just, he said Paramount Pyrex. Did you say that?
I think I said Pyrex P. I definitely added the Paramount. I think I put it in there. And I think did I hit Principal?
Yeah, you did.
Principal P. It's not Principal with you, but it's definitely Principal with me.
Hello. Well,
Yeah, Pusha P. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to my guy Ness with that one. Definitely. Still, we push, man. That's what we do.
all right. Well, it's your girl Walesca D. Y'all already know the fashionista. I'm just here chilling, glowing. I'm really been on a natural kick. I haven't been doing too much makeup.
Yeah, you glowing.
Shout out to me.
Yeah, it's looking like you look not body style, but the face glow like you pregnant.
Nope, not
And
pregnant.
pregnant Jones wear those type jumper type Jones too.
Oh my goodness, they do.
She said we got.
What the? For baby Wally.
Oh shit!
Little Wally.
No.
I don't know who went to SeaWorld, who went to Hollywood.
Nobody. It's been closed for a little bit, so I'm not pregnant, guys.
Yo, they was calling you something after an episode that passed, man. They was talking about your legs on there, man. They said you Walesca. Walesca.
Because I got some nice legs, thunder thighs,
Nah, but the comment was crazy because it wasn't like about you at all. It was just your legs. They was like, yo, I honor and cherish Walesca's legs.
Yeah. She's about to be mommy long legs.
You got Chun-Li leg? You got the Chun-Li legs?
Yeah, Mike.
Listen, man. You already know about Hung Lee. You know how Hung Lee get down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, we don't be...
And of course, yeah, she like uppercuts. And of course, we got the NASTYGIRLZ in the building. We got Sin City with us. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we got the mixed mutt with the big blood. Yo,
You know what, Monica? If you
She
don't
back
say
there.
nothing, if you don't say
She back there getting real
Damn,
freaky
that's
with
not
that
fair.
NESS cheesecake. Hold
that's not
on.
fair.
NESS
'cause you know what?
cheesecake.
That
I
NESS
wanted to try
cheesecake.
it too.
Yeah,
Hold
come
on,
on, 'cause
listen.
it got
I
Monica
couldn't
getting
wait. Y'all
freaky.
taking so long with these
no,
introductions.
no, listen. We're going to do this because Monica back there moaning off of this. The man
Yeah.
that brought this cheesecake,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to the set today is a Philadelphia battle legend. You know what I'm saying? The Bad Boy alumni, the leader of the legendary band. You know what I'm saying? This man is on fire all over again. We talking about 20 years in the game, and he back scorching shit. All the biggest celebrities in this motherfucking comment section. You feel what I'm saying? We talking about none other than Philly's own NESS is in the building. And he gonna get all our nasty girls and our
Dev
co-hosts.
Nasty.
You gonna get them fat,
What you
Ness.
think about the cheesecake?
Nah.
Ness? Nah.
Is real. Look at her.
So when people say nah, that actually means yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Listen, the way Monica was back there eating the cheesecake.
Monica.
I just like.
Listen.
I
that's
gotta
not
have a
Monica,
couple-
That's my nigga.
Yeah, and now she made me feel like I don't know if all the females gonna eat the cheesecake like this. Then this might be a little handy, come in
That's why I
handy
love
when
my
you on a
guy.
little
That's
date,
why I
picnic,
love
picnics,
This
dates.
product placement is on point. I love my guy.
Come on,
Listen,
man. Come on.
You can't be making the Jones on our show bust, man.
Listen,
My girl like cheesecake. I'm not gonna let her eat the next cheesecake if she gonna bust. I'm not
you
gonna.
saying Broadstein? So you weighing the chicks before they come in here, so they can't work unless they under a certain weight.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm talking. No, this is what I'm talking about. She orgasming back there. I'm not gonna let Ness
Yeah.
make my girl bust because he got the cheesecake.
Well,
dog.
listen,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
It's called a foodgasm.
Yeah, you can't do that. Look, it's gonna have Wally eat it off the floor. Look.
Wally,
Listen, Dev will not, but I will be having the picnics. Porter's Picnic is coming up, sponsored by my guy Ness. We're going to have
Porter
cheesecake
Picnic.
everywhere.
pop-up shops everywhere.
I
Listen,
ain't gonna
man.
hold you though. This is really good, Dev.
Thank you, Wally.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
That
Like,
was
Thank
yours.
you.
Yo, do I look like I'm hosting a show right now, ain't I? Yeah, I'm the professional around here.
You want me to like get a spoon or something?
No, I'm over here.
Wait,
You know,
They wouldn't even eat, hit buttons.
I'm sitting here being professional, but you can get me a drink. Supposed to be the bartenders.
Monica, what happened to my
We
wine and
just
spirits?
started.
What happened to my wine and
I got the
spirits?
cups lined up. We just started. Got you a
Listen, man, Ness just torched that shit, but let's get into some of the shit you got going on right now. What's up
Absolutely.
with you, bro? Like, what's up with you?
Well, definitely out front, man. Shout out to my guy Black. You know what I'm saying? Right in the back of me.
Salute.
You know what I mean? That's my business part with the whole cheesecake thing is growing in notoriety since Cosmic Kev had posted Freestyle. I had a little issue with my Instagram. So every artist, anybody, social media influencers, be careful what you post and how you reword your captions because Instagram is real content sensitive right now.
Yeah.
So they banned me from doing a couple features on Instagram. So I couldn't go live. I couldn't collaborate. So therefore, when Cosmic Kev dropped the freestyle, he collaborated with my NESS Cheesecake page because he couldn't collaborate directly with my page because of my restrictions.
Okay.
So that gained, NESS Cheesecake page almost gained like 4,000 followers since the first posting on Cosmic Kev, Power 99. Shout out to Cosmic Kev. It just made sense. With that being said, I just working on the album. Been working on the album for the past year. It's called Blueprint, which is an acronym for my name, which is Lloyd Eric Mathis, but you turn the W into an M because
Okay.
I'm winning.
Okay.
And it's also acronym for Long As We Winning. So there's nothing negative about Lou Gang. It's my actual name, and it's called Long As Everybody Winning. So the name of the album is called Blueprint.
Dope. I always wondered what the Lou joint was. You know what I'm saying? When you had the Lou shirts and all of that.
So
you
it's
know what I'm
called
saying?
Long As Everybody Women, but it's my actual name. You could Google it. My name is Lloyd Eric Mathis. You turn the M into a W. I'm winning.
Got you.
said, I'm
Now,
winning.
I know that you had lost your original page and stuff like that, and now you just had a big surge, right, on your
Yeah.
Instagram?
Well, it started like I just believe in resiliency. I had a blue check, verified, Instagram verified. It was going real good. I was becoming a brand ambassador. I was gaining notoriety with my freestyles, and just somebody hacked me, man. One of those Instagram hackers hit my DM. Yo, this Instagram, we about to block you, shut down your page for copyright infringement. And at the time, I couldn't call nobody that would give me insight on to this, and I ended up hitting the link, and they had my page.
Yeah, they be getting people with the link. John hit you up talking about someone see my titties. Don't click on that.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So me panic, just me being honest and being older and new to the social media game, I panic and hit the link. But then I'm thinking, if Instagram wanted to tell me something about that, wouldn't they just email me?
Right,
but
right.
This was after the fact. So I spent a year trying to get the page, and I mean, it fell in the hands of some couple people, and then they tried to extort me.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Pay me this. I got it. Now pay me this. Bro, just give me back the page. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
that's how I used to get money. That's how I used to, you know what I mean, like touch and contact with people and keep communication with people that I can on a normal basis.
Right.
So with that being said, I just started from scratch. I didn't let that bother me, even though it had me tight, because I had built up the page to almost 74,600 followers and got the verification within a year. So then after that, it was just like, so I had to start over again. So at the top of June 1st, it was at 21,600. That's when I dropped the Slow Feezy challenge, freestyle. That joint soared, went to 1.6 million. Had everybody comment, from battle rappers to social media influencers to skit comedians. Then probably like another 2 weeks, I did the Shine freestyle over the old Cash Money beat.
Okay. Yeah.
Baby mama. That went crazy. That went 1.9 million. Remember, this is with no social media help, no putting in the algorithm, no paying for the
none of the ads, none of that.
This is just strictly off raw talent. People just resharing and posting it. So that gave me a great surge. And then when that started dying down, by that time I had did the Cosmic Kev Come Up show. Then he released it on his platform, and it just was like wildfire. Everybody from Shaq to Foxy Brown, Jill Scott, Black Thought, French Montana, Chief Keef, like
all these different people from different
Devinwade, boxers, basketball players, right? It just went like got a mind of its own, and I remember at the time people was like, "Yo, stop doing these freestyles. You're doing too much." And I'm like, "Nigga, I'm not doing enough."
Nah, you can't quit on that shit.
So to all you guys that was like, "Stop doing the freestyles," look at me now.
Yeah, and it's the crazy part. You're unavoidable at this point, because I'll catch him on my actual, on my Instagram feed. But then in different group chats that I'm in, somebody be like,
right,
"Oh my God, Ness don't just still got it. He's better than he was
when I was younger."
When he was younger.
Yeah. With that being, just elaborating what I was saying before, it was at 21,600. Now it's at 100K. And it's not even the end of July yet. So I remember, June 1st, 21,600. Today, 100K. So to anybody that's doing anything with talent, you selling merchandise, you doing food, you got your drinks, you got your whatever. If you're not using your social media to the best of its advantage, I don't want to talk to you. Because I'm like almost twice y'all age, and I'm overworking y'all. So, like, that's my thing. So,
and actually, this is the thing I would like to point out. I think it's actually a little bit rougher if you already was out years ago.
Right.
They'll actually give up on you and not want to give you the chance. I think it's kind of tougher to do what you did.
Yeah, like, to almost, to reinvent yourself is even almost harder than getting on.
That's what I mean.
Because you have to learn how to repackage the same content that you've been putting out years and years. So the trick is to reintroduce something that the people have already been absorbing all these years.
Right.
So that's almost harder than, because let's keep it real. In this climate that we in the industry, you have that small window. Once the people don't think you Superman out that window, they like, he didn't, we looking at the next. So to build yourself back up is like almost impossible. It's an impossible feat, because they already judged you. They already counted you out.
Right.
So you have to work triple as hard as just a young guy with a nice looking face and a little bit of talent, because he's a fresh face.
Right.
So I have to jump through hula hoops of fire, battle rap, do the cheesecakes, do freestyles, drop content, do skit comedy, be here, pop up, get drippy, go to different places, meet different people, take pictures. That's all a part of. Sometimes I just get dressed to go out and pay to get in the club. I may be with somebody all day and then go down to the club and pay in there to see them, when I just was with them all day, just to be in the mix, to take the pictures and get the media and get the pics.
A lot of people won't.
Like that.
A lot of people won't come on here and tell that truth and keep it real about the grind. Exactly.
I like that you said that you twice people's age and that you're working twice and triple time hard as people. I like that you mentioned that, right? Because a lot of time they're crucifying the older people that's still trying to hustle.
Right.
As if any hustle should really have an age limit. Right? If I want to hustle till I'm 90, there shouldn't be nobody saying anything about that. A hustler is the best thing in the world. For anybody to be knocking anybody hustles says a lot about yourself.
Facts.
Whether you older or you younger. You either young or lazy or you old and settled.
Right.
Like, and my whole thing is like, when Ness touched on that, I wanted to double back on it and double up on it with you, bro, because again, not only older people do they crucify other older people that's out here chasing their dreams, but you young guys and you young people. I felt that when he said that because I'm older, right?
Right.
I'm out here doing whatever I'm doing and busting my ass and still gotta live life. Children, the whole shit, same shit I know this man deal with and all of us deal with. Y'all young. Y'all young, right? Y'all young, observing shit, witnessing shit. And y'all, you know, some of y'all, not all of y'all, shout to the ones grinding, hustling, keeping their head forward. But a lot of y'all like to complain. A lot of y'all like to complain and blame. But you young and you got nothing but time on your side. Yeah. And y'all got egos. A lot of y'all like stuck in y'all ways. Y'all won't even go get jobs. Some of y'all that say y'all trap niggas, but you really ain't getting right in the trap neither. You been fucking that bread up too. And y'all won't go to Target or nowhere like that and put in that type hustle and see what that'll do. Just experience different shit.
Right.
To do your hustle, man. Listen, and I don't say that on no disrespectful shit. I say that shit respectfully because we want y'all to motherfucking learn the game and have double the opportunity that people like us are trying to like still chase and pursue.
I learned in this game, your body is going to physically deteriorate as time passes. So if you don't put yourself in an opportunity to make money while you're sleeping and when your body is no longer able to produce, because your time is money. So when you get a job, they pay you for your time. So it's not like they're giving you something.
Right.
They're paying you to come and clock it and provide them a service.
Right.
So once that time runs out, as far as biologically, then what do you have left? If you didn't plant any seeds or make any investments, then when you are not able physically to go get the money, then where will that leave you?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm already planting the seeds with the cheesecake, doing the merchandise. We got NESS cheesecake merchandise. We got the Lou Gang merchandise. We got NESS the brand instead of the band. So we just trying to find ways to make, because you just can't have one source of income. You can't have two. Fuck it. You can't have three. Nigga, you need 7.
Yeah, no, that's right. And look, and what he's saying is so important. Like, really pay attention to what he's saying. Rewind what he said. Because without going into detail, even within my family structure, I have people that didn't put those investments in their life. And now they're at that age where they have to hit me and some of the people my age and say, hey, I need bread to take care of this or that, because they don't have that, what you want to call a pillow, you know what I'm saying? That cushion set up for the rest of their life. You definitely have to have some residual income type situation.
Did you get, I seen recently you was with 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Did you get you ain't had no cheesecake with you?
I ain't
The
had no
slide 50?
cheesecake, but 50 did tell me a lot of things that I needed to know. For everybody was asking, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? He told me exactly what I needed to hear, that you know, the industry is watching again, and just keep working, and you know, I'm watching you. And you know, I mean, I know if somebody like him is watching me, then I know others of that caliber are watching me.
No, that was heavy.
And you want to know what's crazy? You know, I'm an old head, so I have certain beliefs when it comes to hip hop, certain flows, and I believe in the era I grew up in, that 90s, early 2000, you know, whatever you want to call it, the boom bap flow, whatever you want to call it. And I believe that is the purest and the most undated form of rapping. And I think that you kind of proved that, because he hasn't changed up the way that he puts the bars together.
Right.
It is the perfect way of rapping the whole time. A lot of these other flows are like, this is for this era, it'll be gone in a couple years, then it'll be something else. But this one remains there the whole time.
It reminds me, to be honest, and not to compare you, because it's not a comparison, but it reminds me, it's definitely, because it's legendary, right? Y'all legends from your area, right? You a legend from Philadelphia. And it kind of like reminds me of Rest in Peace, but like Fred the God, how like Fred the God to New York, how he was around for so long,
Long live Fred.
and he was such a menace with
Word
what
out.
he did and how he did it, and his wordplay always remained the same. His cadence was always his. It was his own thing where nobody else could really it was, you know, even if you tried to clone it, it would probably be super difficult, right? Yeah. But when it comes to you back in Philly, it just give me the same vibes. Like that shit.
Yeah.
That shit when you working hard,
Yeah.
shit like that is timeless. It's like it's time. It could take off and it could reignite at any time. You know what I mean? When you put when people doing right. Because let's be honest, like the game got its way of kind of like, you know, closing doors on people and, you know, making things difficult to be heard, kind of like, and being exposed. But yeah, when you own it like that, man, when you got that legendary talent like that, I just feel like that shit is undeniable, man.
Yeah, I mean, I started out real small. Like I said, shouts out to my man Twine. Shouts out to Chuck Lawless, 54 Villian T. That's my label. And you know, we had an artist called Nova, and we you know, we've been promoting them and artists. I mean, putting them through artist development. He had some radio play. So when that kind of was the end of that, which we still working his project, my things start picking up. So I just wanted to continue that momentum and off this momentum, like God get everybody second chances. And I believe He's giving me one right now, and everybody's watching me to see what I'm going to do. But the pressure is on, and I've been here before. I just want to let everybody know everything I did was for Philly. Walking for cheesecake, fighting, everything. Because I wanted the Philly to have a presence on reality TV in that position. So when they look back in the time capsule, Philly would be there.
Just while we're here real quick before bro move on.
Thanks, Dad.
Listen.
Sweaty Murphy in the building.
After everything you just said, you know, real quickness, I just want to tell you, we appreciate you, you know, because on that type time, you knowing that, you know, just God is giving you that opportunity. You got that energy right now. You got that momentum, you know, and for you to double back and just spin back here with us, drop some bars off with us again,
know why?
come bug out with us.
I'm loyal, and I'm a big advocator, if that's a word, of if you was there when we was riding the bus, you with me when the Lamborghini. And maybe not y'all can fit, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you
know the
saying.
analogy.
I know what you
So
saying.
y'all was there before this whole joint ski.
Yeah.
And that's I fuck with you.
Just be honest, it's because the nasty girls.
That part.
So yeah, like
That's right.
So like anybody that was showing me love previous to this spike in popularity, I'm like, let's go.
Well, I told you from the rip, nigga. I was a fan when the old shit, knock ice cream out the cone, like all of that shit from back in the day because of the anime. It wasn't just the bar, because the bars was there, and I'm a super in the bars person. I analyze the words that's being said, but when you add that extra dance on it, the groovy parts of it, it makes punchlines catchy.
Cause for the early 2000 fans, they be like, Ness, I don't like when you do the wiggly shit. Cool, don't watch it. Just listen. But the youngins, the blicky niggas.
Oh yeah, because they already dancing with guns. You know, they already moving their hips around, holding an extendo clip.
Blicky niggas.
And they the dangerous guys right now.
Yeah.
They like the dangerous guys.
Yeah.
The blicky niggas be like, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, because they'll shoot you and then dance over your body and all that.
That's
like-
crazy.
They will.
That's crazy.
So you notice as my freestyles, I might do a classical beat for the 2003ers. Then I might do I might do a drill or do a blicky beat for my new fans.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just an even playing field with the social media. And I always believed in you can't blackball talent. I never trolled anybody. I never spoke bad about anybody because I'm just a Philadelphian, and I believe we always can find a way from no way. And I just like if I just keep working and working. I mean, I took all the ridicule, everything. I mean, it just was really bad.
Was there any ridicule?
People gave me a hard way to go with everything to the way I dress. Like, you could wear that, and I could wear that. Being like, nah, his shit look way better than I got the same thing on.
Yeah.
So they would give me a hard way to go on everything. But I mean, not to relish on that, but I just don't want to get it caught up in this and just continue working because I know something big is in store for me, and I'm blessed. For
God was building you up, man.
I don't want to sound spiritual, but y'all, like I really,
Nah, he was.
Like, let me tell y'all.
Building
After the
you
band, nigga like me lived in a band though. Had to heat myself up with kerosene. Would walk to the fucking gas station and heat myself up with the kerosene. So when I'm saying my freestyles, like nobody got a backstory darker than mine. Like I'm real. Like this was post band. Living in a band though. Walk into the fucking gas station with the kerosene. All my clothes smell like kerosene. Because I didn't want to live with anybody and had them kick me while I was down. So I went and found one of these bandos, lived in, fixed it up, got the electric hooked up, legal, all that shit. So you see how my story, so this right here, like nigga.
Coming.
Yeah, people don't understand them struggles.
The
sequel coming.
Listen, 50, if you watching this, my man need to be in one of them powers.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying? We want to see NESS running down on shit. You know what I'm saying? Make NESS, you married, bro? You married? You married? Listen, NESS, give NESS a bunch of fuck scenes. I know y'all be having, you got bad bitches on your show. You got bad bitches on your show.
No, he asked me that. He asked me, did I act? He said, Ness, I got 50 shows. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. Curtis Jackson.
Yo, man, shout out to Curtis Jackson. You feel me?
Fucks with 50.
He secured 25 shows with stars. Like, that's big. And I mean,
that's a lot of fucking shows.
No. Because niggas, because I don't want niggas misinterpret that. Oh, you dick eating fifth because he showed you love. If you go back to my Hollow Man battle, I said, outside of my squad, all I feel is 50. And I don't even know him. So I don't even Joe him. Right or wrong?
That's real. And you want to know what's
crazy? This is 20 years ago.
Bro, that's some Philly shit to call giving a nigga props dick eating.
This is 20 years ago.
But look, what Dev just said is true, though. What's wrong with returning love?
Nah.
What's wrong with a nigga showing you love and you returning flowers?
Outside of the tri-state is networking.
Yeah.
Inside, dick eating.
Yeah.
It's two different platforms.
It's
When you go to Atlanta, it's networking. When you go to Virginia, it's networking. When you go to Jersey, you dick eating them Jersey niggas. You go to Delaware, you dick eating them Delaware niggas.
It's terrible.
You go to Philly, you dick eating them Philly niggas. You go to New York, you dick eating them New York niggas. As soon as you step a pinky toe outside those markets, he's networking.
And that's why they're so successful in that Atlanta area. Like we talked about before, a lot of people don't even understand this. In that Atlanta area, a lot of them people are not from the city of Atlanta. They are from the surrounding cities. But Atlanta embraces them and says, we are all Atlanta because it's stronger.
Right.
In the areas we from, if a nigga one block up from Camden, we like, man, that pussy ain't from Camden. If a nigga from right outside of Philly niggas is like, that nigga ain't from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, though. That's the culture, man. If a nigga ain't from Philly, niggas want to say he ain't from Philly. I get it. But if a nigga doing well when he claims Philly,
he could be the nigga that brings you on. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he could be that person.
I hate niggas. I hate niggas. You know why? Because their energy be so misguiding. Yeah. It's like, oh, you fuck with Shorty? Oh, man, she hit my man all week. Oh, damn, that's the vibe? Oh, I ain't fucking with her. Then you double back and you see her with her.
Right.
You see him with the nigga. You like, yo, you just told me Shorty was a skio.
Because he wanted it for himself.
I sat down with her. I talked with her. She really got a good vibe. I ain't know.
That part. That's unfortunate. It really do. It's the culture. It's the culture we live in. Honestly, we was just talking about that recently because a lot of my friends are from Philly. So we say that all the time. It's like, you know, even when it comes to like businesses and just like artists in itself, like nobody, like shout out to Lavello. You know Lavello? She got like a clothing line from Philly. Shout out to her. Me and her had lunch the other day, and we was just talking about like, you know, Philly people supporting Philly people. Like you would think that like, you know, motherfuckers would either put you on or support your brand, and you be like, oh, this such and such. They be like, no. They shouted you out, but that's all. But they don't really show love, and it's unfortunate because it's just like, again, when you go to those outskirts, right? They like, nah, like, what's your brand? Oh, I'll wear that shit. I'll wear that right now. Or I'll put it on my show. Or I'll do all this. But from the city you from,
there's always a catch. Like they expect you to do something back.
And it makes you think. It goes back to the quote or meme or the thing that be going. I seen it go viral a few times where they talk about how in New York, like the strips, all the hot dog stands, it'd be like 50 of them running from one avenue all the way down to the other one. Yep. Nobody's beefing. Nobody having problems, right?
Making money.
They all goal is to do what they individually do with people, customer service, interact with people, their craft, with their brand, with their food and their stands, and everybody just deals with their business and their clientele that they get. Yeah. And guess what? They probably salute each other and say hi to each other every day.
Morning.
Who knows?
Or be like, listen, I'm about to take a break. Can you look at my cart? You know what I'm saying? Look after my
That's
joint.
because
You'd be surprised.
People are so greedy and they don't realize how much money is out there. That's the reason why I don't keep no secrets. And that's if a person calls me up and they say, yo, Dev, how do I do this with production? Or yo, Dev, how do you do that? I will give them all the information. A person could hit me up and be like, how did you make that photo turn out like that? I will give them every ingredient. I don't care. I know that their customer base is going to be different than mine. And who knows, I might get to hire them later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm actually teaching someone to edit exactly like me.
Yeah.
It's going to help him out. And it actually gives me the opportunity to say, look, yo, bro, do this job for me, and I could go do something else.
Exactly.
People are afraid to share information.
And share tools, too, because, like, even, it's just so sad because, like, when I was talking to her, I was just saying, like, you know, she about to open a storefront. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you knew da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm giving her all the information, you know, down. You got another person that will probably have all that information that won't give her not one bit of that information.
They won't.
And just let her be.
They just don't want you to have it.
Right.
And that's the fucked up thing.
Yeah.
I give it to him, but you, nah.
Yo,
I don't want to see you with it.
You want to know what's crazy? This how this conversation went here, right? The next the question that was on here was, does your relationship with money dictate how you attract money? It was something that Porter hit me up about. And so really think about what I'm saying right here.
Say it again.
Does your relationship with money
Yeah.
dictate how you attract money?
Let me
Go ahead,
let me elaborate on it real quick before y'all chime in. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, how you treat your money, right? I believe that, me personally, I'm to the point now, 40 plus years on this earth, I believe in energy, right? With a lot of shit. Good energy, positive energy, how you treat people, what you get back, karma, boomerang, shit like that, right?
real shit.
So with money, I feel it's like a certain energy with money. I feel like there's people who make good money, right? You make good money, but you mistreat your money, right? Like, you know, you may have, even the way you keep your money, down to the simplest forms of how you keep your money. Some people ball their money up and put their money in their pocket. They don't even fold it, right? And do whatever most people do. You got women that probably do the same thing with their purse. They probably lose money all the time because they ball it up and they so careless with it, with how they put it in their purse, right? And I just believe money is an energy. Money is a thing. Money doesn't want to be with nobody who's going to mistreat it. I feel like if money was a person and they could talk to you, it would tell you everything you're doing wrong about money.
You know, it's funny that you say that because, like, I the way I interpreted that question was more of like, do you put a value to money?
That's what
because that's how I interpret
yeah.
like, do you put a value to money? Now, if you feel as though money is like gonna create this, like, you know, you feel like it makes you better than others, then the way you attract money might be negatively because it's not gonna open that door to another bag because you think you too good for people.
Right.
That happens a lot too.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Money give you a false sense of security. That's why I try to have the same when I have it than when I don't have it. So, you know, when you notice you don't have it, you fucked up. I don't want to go out. I'm just gonna stay here. I don't want to do this shit. Nah, y'all go. I'll go. So I try to have that same intensity when I do have it. Then,
right.
Because if you stay in that spot, then you never going to get up out that
You're never
space
gonna be without,
to get your just due. So to elaborate what he said, money is an energy, and as long as your energy is good, things are going to come to you. Whether it be money, financial advice, economically. If you're just in a good space with yourself, the vibes is going to come around you, and you're going to be able to make a way for yourself and provide for yourself.
I feel like it's almost like kind of why the rich stay rich, right? Yeah. Because a lot of rich people, right, and wealthy people who've succeeded, and they done something to succeed, right? They good at something, right? Whether it be stocks, whether it be companies, real estates, they've become moguls, right? And they become billionaires, right? I feel like these people, not only are they good with business, but they love, and don't get me wrong, money ain't everything, right? Money ain't everything.
Right?
I don't believe money.
They bored as fuck too.
Right? No, it's some of them. No. I believe a lot of them, and some of them maybe, right? But I'm just saying, like, when you know how to treat money, just when you good with money, I feel like if money was a person, money would want to be there rather than be balled up in people's pockets.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like more money.
So you're saying like the tangible
Listen,
aspect of it?
even my dad, to the smallest thing where my dad, rest in peace to my father, right? My father always kept his money facing a certain way, every head. The hundreds, the 50s, the 20s, the 10s, the 5s, everything faced a certain way, and he held his money a certain way. And he always just told me, like, son, no, I just take care of my money. And I just do it, I make sure my money.
It must
right
be
in a certain way.
related. It must be related to the mind state. Because for me, that question is more like my girl probably changed her opinion over years, but she watched me over years that I give like homeless people a lot of money, right? Like if I see somebody, and this goes back to what Ness said, I treat it the same whether I was super up with money or regular with money.
I agree.
Like literally, if a friend called me and I was broke, back in the day when I was broke, if I had $100, I might have a homie hit me up like, bro, I need $60 for gas or my bus pass or whatever when we was young. Right. I would still give them that and only rock out with the 40. And for some reason throughout my life, even back then, I would always get a blessing. So it's not something I could prove. It's not, this just what I noticed worked for me. As long as I wasn't extra like stingy or like holding on the bread or trying to harvest all of the money, it seemed like something always comes to me. My phone just rings with new opportunities.
It's because you look out. When you look out for people, and this is a major part of what he's saying, definitely universal. When this is a prime example, my friends took me out on, this weekend to New York City, right? Okay. This person, it was him, his homies, and then like my homegirl, we all hanging out, having a good time. They really running the bag up. They doing this and doing that. In the moment, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pay for this because y'all don't got to do all this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to, but I'm going to look out for y'all because y'all looking out for me. Right. And it's not like because I want something in return. It's because like I know y'all work hard for y'all's and I work hard for mine. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to look out for y'all because y'all definitely looking out for me and y'all don't really need to.
Have y'all ever heard of the saying when somebody says, and this is a saying that people believe in this, right? That they kind of like almost in certain ways, not directly taking it from you like robbing you, but a lot of people are kind of like okay with taking money from fools because they feel that fools and money will part ways in due time anyway.
Facts. Facts.
And I just when I first got wind of that, like whatever you want to call it, phrase, quote, statement, when I first got wind of it ever, right? It's a thing. It's a thing. It's real. Like if people, it's like when Nipsey said, rest in peace to Nipsey. Right, because Nipsey gave us so many gems, so many jewels. Rest in peace to Nipsey.
Long live.
Shout to his family and everybody. But it reminds me, when Nipsey was like talking about smoking weed, and he said that he had stopped smoking weed for a while, and he just did it for himself, right, on some discipline shit, because he didn't. It was certain moments that he didn't want to be high. It was certain moments when he would be high and he felt like people felt that if they knew he was high,
they could take advantage.
They should take advantage of him and they could take advantage of him. So just for that, even though he knew that even when he was probably high off the buzz, some loud, right? The gas, the za, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? He's probably still knew he was on point and that wasn't true. But just for himself, for a discipline thing as a man, that you don't want anything controlling you. You don't want anybody to think that it's any way you can come over here and try to take advantage or cheat or do anything.
Right.
That's unfair and unjust, right? So it just give me them same vibes.
Now I know exactly what you're saying, bro. Like for me, I never get too wound up about money. And I feel like that's the reason, like I won't leap for money. I'm not going to scrape nobody for no money. And that's the reason why my phone will ring with these crazy opportunities that I didn't even do anything for. I mean, obviously I did the work, but people will just find me through YouTube or hear about my story from somebody. And then I just get that call. And next thing you know, I got this contract or this, you know what I'm saying?
You put out there.
100%.
Do you feel like, cause I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like before I had like a tough time with that, right? Like what you just said, because I felt like damn, like I gotta do this because I gotta pay this. Or, you know, you live in this life of worrisome all the time, right? But I learned over time to like not worry because it's gonna happen. We don't have control of what's gonna happen with money, what money you gotta ditch out. You don't have control of that because at the end of the day, if something happens, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it.
Right.
And if you ain't got it right now, you ain't got it right now, and that's okay. But we as humans, we have to like come to that aha moment because it took me a while to get there. To be like, you know what? Let me just Listen, if I can't do it today, I can't do it today. It's gonna happen, and then boom, a blessing to happen, and you'll pay. You know, you'll be able to do whatever you need to do.
Before Dev move on, because I know Bro Ray move on. My mother always told me, and again, money ain't everything, but my mother always told me, and I know why she told me this now. After 40 years, my mother always told me, son, $1 is your best friend. When you don't have $1, you don't have friends. Now I know that's kind of harsh, right? Just to think that means that. Really for real, because I got good friends. And I don't believe that like that. But I understood what she was saying when she said, $1 is your best friend, right? Because a lot of people say, save money, money will save you. Nowadays, it's more about just more than saving. It's more like you got to invest it. You got to put it to work. Let money work for you, right? Let the money go to work for you. Money should never just sit and sleep. But take care of your money, do right by your money, man. Your money will do right by you.
Now, the thing I wanted to talk about was we talked about how NESS stuck to the formula, putting the bars in, keeping the same type of flow, but I know that you get loose on different things.
Right.
Right now, that's not the most popular music. The more popular music is a lot of the drill shit. The crazy, but they singing, but it's like, I shot your cousin Steven, fuck Steven.
It's chasing music.
Yeah, they singing.
And they doing it to like Michelle Branch joints.
It's called sample drill.
Yeah, now they on some
Did they
shit.
do, what was the name of the record? The one
No,
I'm talking about?
you talking about Vanessa Carlton. 1,000 miles. I killed Roger.
They said, when I see you.
It's called sample drill.
Yeah.
It's bigger than UK.
Nah, they shout out.
Big
They
in
wild.
New York too.
They wild boys.
But what I wanted to ask Ness is, when it starts becoming that kind of shit, do you look at that as music or is it just murder? Like, what is your real opinion on this high, disrespectful, I killed your cousin Kenny, fuck you, fuck your mom is dead music?
I want to start by saying this. It's a reflection of the culture out here. Like, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. It's almost badder than the music. I mean, the music sounds really bad, but the actual what's going on is really bad. Like, I just lost a young boy of mine that I watched grow up like almost 2 weeks ago from gun violence. So it's a continuous on thing and it never stops. Once a life is lost, then there's no reconciling that, and then the war gonna go on forever. But just to elaborate on what you're saying, the culture, like the youngins, just is no really guidance. It's like it's a gap between I would say the millennials, our generation, and what's the new term for the new guys?
Gen Z.
Mm-hmm. It's too many gaps. Nobody has, like before, we would never disrespect the artists that came before us, like KRS-One and LL Cool J, Run DMC. Like, that's like un-hip hop. To now is, that's the way you get on, disrespecting an already established artist. So the lines has been crossed to where we just need some type of gap bridging. And that's what I've tried to be advocator for, to, have the old pure hip hop fans fusing with the drill rappers and the trap rap guys. And that's why I do so much I do so much like beats, like A&R and the different beats to where you can like hear my range. So I'm just not stuck in a box. So it like opened me up to different genres and different demographics of fans instead of just my old core fans. I got always, a fan is always $1.
Yeah, that's
so
for
even
sure.
if they hating today, they might hear something with like, yo, you know what? I fuck with Ness.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's one of them, Ness.
Right.
And then now you know.
But the reason why I wanted to ask you that is because, like me, Porta know, I love it. My boy L's behind the camera. He know. He be telling me all the time, Dev, stop. listening
But
to
he,
that shit.
but he
Can I
hate
say
the
this, though?
action.
Can I say this, though?
What
Can
you
I say
just
this,
said, listen, hold
Porter?
on. What you just said about the actions and how the actions is way worse than the music.
Yeah.
He hates the actions. He hates
love the
the
music.
Because you ever see him talk about like street niggas and the bullshit in the
I
streets,
hear
like
it.
niggas killing each other for nothing? He'll go crazy.
I'm totally against so much shit in street culture, and I'm not afraid to tell any nigga
Yeah, he
about
does.
real out here
He
because
does.
you gotta
But then listens to
they
Dirk
don't
all
have
night.
nothing but they pride, and it's so easy to get a gun. Back when we was coming up, the access was there, but it's not as easy it is now.
now it's really bad. Yeah. Now they everywhere.
like, so it's like you never know who's fucking got a gun, legally or illegally. It don't matter now.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there's nobody really like. I used to have a couple old heads that the young niggas respected. Now it's just fuck old head. We blow your fucking head off.
The crazy part is
Like-
I listen I listen to
I'm
this
telling
music.
you, this is the. I'm with them. I'm with them. I'm getting to their psyche.
Yeah.
Like why y'all feel like that? No, because I mean he got a gun. He killed niggas. We don't give a fuck. They ain't stop making guns when they need his. We got them Jones too.
No, but that's the thing
So,
is all that shit too. That niggas always repeating some shit that they heard and they take that because it's like you didn't make up that statement. You heard somebody say that. You thought, yeah, that's true. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then they started saying it. But it's wild when I get so upset when I walk by my son's room and I see his TV on and I see 30 niggas dancing with extendo clips. And I literally have yelled at him on some shit like, yo, when I come past your fucking room, I better not see none of these fucking niggas with the guns hanging and all that shit. But I be listening to that shit, yo.
Is the person. Because my son like all that shit too. But he gets straight A's without even trying. And I can't come in the crib with no dickies, no drug dealer apparel. Like, Dad, that's not me.
Right.
Don't give me no drug dealer. That's not me. But he's a fan of the music. He be in there drilling, blicking, and all that shit.
My son too. My oldest son.
Dad, that's where it stops.
But that's the age.
Don't bring me no dickies in here, no New Balances, nothing that resembles a drug dealer on a corner. Thank you.
My son, my son he about to be 22 and he grew up on that shit and he listened to everything and he rap it. We be riding the car, he play his playlist.
It's the person though.
And he know
the person.
Nah,
But
see,
that
like
nigga
my
go to
son,
work?
my son, he kind of got it in him to be like, nah, nigga, I gotta keep him away from certain shit because it's kind of like always was him,
absorbing the wrong way.
like it's like,
He's
nah,
at an impressionable age.
and you know, so when he can't be
It's like hypnotizing.
so literally, I'll find myself like sneaking to listen to it,
Okay,
like I'm
okay.
sneaking to listen to the Dirk shit, to the Leaf Ward shit, because I love this music.
You be singing Dirk all the time.
I do, but when I hear what the lyrics is actually saying, it's like,
You know
yo,
why, though?
this shit is bad.
Because you want to subconsciously live through that. You want to be like, yo, they in the field.
Yo, it's fucked up.
But
I was there.
Yo,
No,
hold
but
on, these
Ness-
people say that. They say that.
But Ness, that's a real thing though.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but me personally, I was in the streets. I was in shootouts.
Right.
I was in shit where like sometimes I do be really like having those wild thoughts from
Flashbacks,
time
yeah,
to time
like,
where I be
damn.
like, if I ain't had my kids and my mom, you know, just and the people that I really love and I really had to turn my life around for the first people, because it was a lot of people, but the first main people, like I do be thinking like, nah, I could have been treacherous.
Yo,
I could have been like the ultimate Porter.
Do you listen to that stuff that Dev be listening to, or
Like-
do you listen to the opposite because you were in the streets?
Oh no, I listen to that shit.
Okay, 'cause you can relate to it?
Cause for real, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to know exactly how the young guys thinking, right? I want to know exactly what they off.
Exactly.
I want to, because, and no disrespect, I love y'all. The young guys around my way, they know I give y'all nothing but game. I gave y'all nothing but game and space, right? To go ahead and be great, right? Because my life is in a whole different direction. But at the end of the day, it's my job to protect me. It's my job to stay
gotta
on
make it
point.
back.
This how I
You
made
gotta
it.
make it
This
back.
how I made it here.
You gotta make it
This
back.
how I made it here, and I'm trying to share that with y'all. I'm trying to share how you know, because I got Lil Jones, like that's where the Kansas City veteran shit come from. And I said it was for the young guys too. I want to pray and wish that you guys become veterans from your cities.
We
Philly
need to really
veterans.
come together, because no matter what you say to one of these young guys or one of these young sisters or young queens or young kings, and I'm being as real as I could possibly be. Fuck out of here, oh, you don't know what our shit is out here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we walk away like, fuck out of here, young. And you don't know, like, you ain't even go through shit.
Yeah,
like,
because we grew up in a time, mostly, if you look at it, a lot of these niggas got Jordans. We literally couldn't get them. We grew up in a different type of poverty. I know in Camden, New Jersey, you go to the Chinese store, you was in some shit. And the funniest part about it is I love the music of people that I probably wouldn't like in real life. Because I'm a nerd. But every street niggas is who I bumped heads with.
Right.
I only got respect from putting my hands on them. You know what I'm saying? I had to survive shootouts in the room that we in right now. And them type of niggas is the niggas that would be making the dirt music.
Right,
But them niggas now,
right.
if you ask them, they gonna be like, yeah, Dev might be on some nerd shit,
Listen,
but that nigga gonna pop off.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
And it's just a thing to throw out there because it's a real thing and I just want to talk, right? But young guys, we gotta find it. We gotta find a common ground. We stronger together. We need to come together. I'm all for it. I love y'all. Want no drama, want no smoke, no nothing. But at the end of the day, think this. A lot of y'all think I'm young, right? I could do some shit because I thought like that. I was 19, 20, I could do 20. I come home at 40, fuck it, right? When you think recklessly, carelessly. But y'all gotta understand, don't count the old head out and stop sleeping on old heads because a lot of old heads is on it like this. I'm almost 50. I'm almost 60. I'm past midpoint of my life. I've actually lived my life. I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up and leave here.
Nah, that's
It
real
will be
too.
the fuck over. Like so I just want to let you know, like everything ain't a fucking cakewalk. Everything ain't no motherfucking like walk in the park and everybody ain't a slouch. Like respect is a two-way street. We love y'all. I want to see young niggas grow old. But at the end of the day, nobody on God's green earth is gonna disrespect me. Like on some other shit, you know, and don't get me wrong, because a lot of times I get it, we in a clout type era, so words and all that other shit, like a lot of times we ain't tripping off that shit, internet shit, but let's be respectful and get money. Let's be respectful and get money and do what's right.
Now before we get into the was hot, now it's not, and you know that's where we talk about something at one point that was popping, and now it's not there no more. Before we get in that, I just want Ness to tell the people what can they expect next from NESS.
Definitely, we're going international with this NESS Philadelphia cheesecake. Notice how it's got the red, white, and blue, patriotic.
Very American.
You know what I'm saying? And just this project, Blueprint, got Benny on there, Method Man, Zai Sosa. The single about to drop with the video August 3rd on all platforms. It's called This Was Then and That Was Down. I mean, That Was Then and This Is Now.
Is the joint with Free gonna be on the album?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I seen that too.
So what you seen on Instagram previously was a freestyle that we shooting, but we actually got a real original track called To the Moon.
Nice.
So kind of like the freestyle video will be setting up our single for To the Moon.
Nice.
And you know, just high profile battles. I got a battle July 31st, Atlanta, MC Wars versus Snake Eyes. He's really been real like making some waves on the battle circuit. I got the Av battle coming up on Battle Academy, and just touring. You know, getting back up with 50, making my rounds again, man. We had a successful party at June 17th. Just past June 17th, had DJ Self come out. The whole city came out. Shout out to my guy Nuff Said. Shout out to Ace the Chemist, my team, Missy Porter, Chuck Lawless. Get Your Weight Up Twine. The whole team, man. We just got working on a lot of things, a lot of parties, a lot of projects, EPs, music, singles, videos, freestyles. We just going. I'm tripling my efforts. Fuck doubling them. I'm tripling my efforts.
As you should.
And you see he up 80K on his Instagram. Make sure you go follow him at what? Go ahead, tell him, bro.
NESS_215. Thanks for all the support. All the people that have been following me. It's been a long road travel, but we here now, man, and we got it to this point. Let's get it over. Let's move these chains, man.
Support. Listen, find out how you could go ahead and order you some cheesecake. Hit my guy NESS up.
Cheesecake on Instagram. Then we got the website.
NESScheesecake.com.
And what's your partner name again? Because you said they could holler at bro if they just can't get with you. What's bro name?
Definitely holler at bro KBM Live on Instagram, and you can holler. He's the ones that run the NESS Cheesecake page also on Instagram.
Heavy
at NESS Cheesecake on Instagram.
Heavy.
You can find me those two outlets. Make sure y'all tapping in the Cosmic Hair Freestyle. Request.
What account do you
that
run?
joint stupid.
You run the net.
That joint stupid.
request the song
That's
on
a good idea.
your radio
No kidding.
stations. And
Hold on. What just happened? Hold on. Did somebody say you had the cakes? Did somebody say you had the cakes? Like, yo, we got cheesecake over here, but you got the cakes. Is that what he said in the DM?
is that what he said? Well, listen, man. I'm having auditions.
Yeah. You was fanning earlier. You had the money fan
I'm
earlier,
having
nigga.
auditions for my NESS cheesecake. I want to see some different shapes.
Yo, that's crazy. But listen. So we do the was hot on Now Is Not. We know what's hot right now is the NESS cheesecake. We got the NESS freestyles. But we want to ask everybody what's their was hot, now is not. You got one?
I always got one.
I have one.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, you can go.
Go.
Oh, so right now, a lot of women are removing their, BBLs. A lot of people are trying to go back natural right now.
Oh,
They're
shit.
saying Kim Kardashian, they're saying Khloe Kardashian are like slowly removing those like enhanced body parts. People want to just go back to their natural self.
They're going back to
Natural is in.
flatties?
They're
Flatties?
going back
is
to natural.
Natural is in.
Flatties is
I
back?
feel like it's not
Flatty.
natural.
Alright.
It's more natural than what they did. They went
Right.
extreme, and now they're taking it down a notch.
Okay. That makes sense.
I take natural over enhanced. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
probably
I
why.
take natural. Like I like to
not.
see the wave flap on my pelvic when I'm hitting from I like to see that wave.
No, listen, the wave's still there.
Not with the
Listen. Listen, if they don't got, see, back in the day, they used to put the like silicone cheek jones or weird shit. Now they just put the fat, the body fat.
Yeah.
So the body fat joint softens up and the wave
No,
is
shout out to
still
my
waving.
girl. You know who you are. Her joint kind of hard. I don't be liking that hard.
Like, yo,
Shout out to my
listen.
whole girl. That joint be hard. I don't like the hard joint.
No, real shit.
that wants to be hard.
No, real shit. Because I was just about to say that. Like, long as they don't go, just and don't get me wrong.
It looks
like,
good. It just feels.
I believe
hard.
you can make up for things in other departments, right? So even if you like super slim and you don't have all this meat to you, and that's what you going back to, like it's cool. Go crazy somewhere else.
Go crazy.
Like be a gobbler. Like
A gobbler or a goblin?
yeah,
All right, so here's my. That was then. This is hot now.
Yeah.
Hoverboards.
Yo, that's true.
Yeah.
Yo, they was super popping.
People were busting their
Everybody
ass
was
on that.
Hoverboard.
and listen,
They
I was always
done
trash
now.
on them. I was always trash.
Done.
They all
Done. You
done.
didn't even
so
notice that, did you?
uncoordinated, bro.
Yeah, I can't do none of that, yo.
Hoverboards.
Listen, them kids don't want that no more. They like, I don't want that.
I got on one of those and almost bust my ass instantly.
Same.
I was like, oh no, fuck that.
That was a good one, right? Hoverboards.
yeah, hoverboards is a real joint.
Me personally, mine was like certain dances, right?
Okay.
I feel like certain dances were hot, right? And now like they're gone. And there are certain dances from our era that were hot.
Richie, can I
And-
tell you something?
Hold on, can I
Go ahead, tell them.
Hold on.
You already said this.
Thank you.
I was
Thank you.
I did.
Yo, Porta Rich told us that he's trying to stop smoking weed
I did.
because his shit be rough. Yo,
My memory,
Porta,
my memory is in danger.
I didn't want to go too far.
My
Yo.
memory is in danger.
well, I was gonna let him rock.
I was gonna tell him to
it's
show
all-
me one of the
I was about to
dances.
start busting out dance moves.
All right, it's
and I
all
was
good, but
deja
just
vu.
real quick, it's all good. If we did it before, just real quick though. Think about it though. A lot of dances like Millie Rocks and other little joints that was hot for a second. Soulja Boy, when Soulja Boy was, super soaking and all that, like,
That's
and
super
Jerk
soaking.
Boys. Remember, Jerkin was popular. Well, not pause, not
Yeah,
that
you said
kind of
this last
jerking.
time. Okay, bye.
But
I think
but
voicemails.
look, but hold on. Let me tell you about the old head dances that never went nowhere. People still whopping. People still actually be like doing like a little version of like wops and shit like.
I don't know. Yeah, well, who
I
was?
mean, they might be at the
What does a wop look
older
like?
events. They might not be the young niggas doing it, of course, because they come out with a new dance every year. It
What was
seems
the
like.
WAP, Porter? I forget.
It's like a little bop. I mean, it's like a.
She just
not what
no.
it is.
She
You know
trying
what
to
it
she
is.
trying
You
to get.
can't tell me they don't still be like they might not hit in the hands, Ness. They might not hit in the hands,
Listen,
but
That was
they-
the WAP. You can't. You gotta have some type of
the
expression when
corn.
you do the WAP.
yeah, nah,
It's
you
the
right,
WAP.
you
It's
right,
like,
nah.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's like a bop, man. It's like almost like a two-step with a little steroids on
Did
it.
anyone ever say voicemails before?
Yeah, those are done.
Like those are what's hot now.
Yeah.
I still be.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
still leave
Hold on.
voicemails.
I know. Hold on.
No,
So,
I haven't gotten
That's
voicemail.
interesting though.
Monica gets all kind of voicemails.
Not
People,
those kind of
listen,
voicemails.
listen. Monica getting everybody in Monica's voicemail for some reason is from South Carolina or lower, and they in there talking about some what's up, Monica?
Yeah.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, come fuck
Grab that motherfucker while I'm
fuck what real nigga like me,
Weird
Monica.
niggas like the boy that sent this,
Yeah, Ashy Meats and shit like that. She
Ashy
just,
Meat Mike.
Yeah.
Ashy Meat Mike
I
sent
think
it.
that was his name, Mike.
That's crazy.
Oh shit, she putting people
That was
out there.
like he was albino, just in his dick.
Whoa, what just going on?
All because you didn't.
I'll show you later.
Yo, Ness, listen, Ness,
If she
whatever
asks
you
you to
do,
take a picture-
Ness, whatever you do,
That was
and my
heavy.
man right here, listen.
Anyway.
That
If
was
she
heavy.
asks you to take, if
dick
she,
pic.
if she asks
What?
you, no.
Well, I was gonna say lotion first.
No. If she asks you to take a
was gonna say
selfie,
lotion
don't
first.
do it. Don't do it. Because all she do is she go to take a selfie with you, but then all she about to
Because
do
if I have to
is
see it, I
swipe
feel like
over.
they have to see it because
She gonna show
9
you a
times out
dick.
of 10 is one of your fans. So
Listen, if she asks you for a dick, if she,
up to see dick pics?
yeah, but listen, if she asks you for a dick pic, lotion first.
Come on, man.
Don't
Listen.
send the.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what my was hot now is
sending
not.
dick pics.
Yeah, listen, relax, y'all. Was hot now is not. Since we talking about a rapper legend, we talking about NESS. Hype men. Hype men is over. Everybody used to have you. If you knew Busta Rhymes, you had to know he had a hype
Split
man
star.
split star. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was pretty much the hype man for everybody in the.
I got one for y'all. Y'all want to know?
What? Who?
You're talking about hype man, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's me. Right here, I'm your girl.
that's you the hype man.
Yeah.
Too Big MC. Turn this mother out.
Ding, 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 turn.
Here come Hammer. Here's your fans. Here's your man when the man's your
I love Hammer.
And I am. Hammer. And I'm a fan when the man's boom. Hammer.
I love Hammer.
Y'all know.
No,
But he
I
was
love
like,
Hammer.
People working
I remember when I bought
Too Big MC. I got
actually-
Too Big MC for the greatest hype man ever. Because he
Yeah.
never rapped. He always like, get him, Hammer. He never rapped.
Over Flavor Flav.
That's
over-
my personal.
All right, yeah, because
We-
we got Flav. You got a lot of people out there. Listen,
Stars.
in
We got
the great-
Flav, Spliff Star,
Jim Jones kind of
Jim-
started as
yeah,
one
Jim
and
Jones.
then turned into the best
Slim
rapper.
C's.
No, but the greatest I think is Spliff Star and Busta,
Star.
and but and they still
Because he
touring
knew
and
his
doing shows
verses.
now.
Like if Busta
They
had
actually
the verse,
Too
he
Big
finished that
MC.
shit.
That
They
nigga was
actually
fat,
still waving.
and he was his man. What about Freaky Ty for
Lost Boys.
Oh, you talking about Lost Boys?
Yeah.
And then you got Freaky Zeke. I think he's the worst hype man. I don't care what nobody. Freaky crazy as hell.
I know. You know who I like. You
do a
know.
body move.
You know who I like as a hype man, but he could rap too. Paul Kane,
I like Paul Kane.
Desert Storm.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
That
you
fa-
would call him a hype. I can't even call. I wouldn't even call him a hype man.
Well, I ain't gonna. But his ad libs used to be crazy when because he was always with Fab like in the early years and shit like
Gotta
that.
be Spliff Star. Gotta be. Spliff.
That nigga was on point, and I feel like your hype man gotta be like a fan of you. He gotta be. You could be an artist too, but you the people who appreciate your art, they gonna spit that shit like it's theirs.
Yeah. So you know what, man? We appreciate NESS coming out, but you know what we got out now, man? We got the wheel out. We got the
What we
wheel
got?
out. We got
And
the
I got
fucking
money.
wheel out. You know what I'm saying?
And we got see-through pants in.
and we got
What's
see through.
that?
It's getting
They
freaky
always
over.
hot.
They back hot now. They hot tonight because I'm sweating.
Yo,
Let's
so
go.
Can we get a spin on the motherfucking wheel? And Els, come over here, Els. You know to get over here,
I
Els.
already know what it is. So y'all
They
know.
don't want to see Puda.
Look.
They don't want to see
I already know the vibes. I already know the vibes. I know the vibes. I already know the vibes. I already know the vibes.
Listen, man. Yo, Porta, move. Get out of here, Porta. Get over there, Porta. Get out of the way. Listen, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in week to week. Make sure that y'all hit the thanks button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all just keep on tuning in week to week. We appreciate NESS coming out and blessing us. Make sure you go follow him. For myself, for Walesca D, for Porta Rich, for NESS, for NESS cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? And for the cakes right here. And for whoever was really, yeah, man, whoever really was in them DMs. Man, that thing falling right off, man. Hey, yo. Listen, man, we out of here, y'all. Peace. Yo, there we go. Hey. Oh, that thing out of focus, Els. Els ain't put that thing on autofocus. Els ain't put it on autofocus. He fucking up.